Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel, Canada Immigration. We hope you're doing great. Well, in this episode, we'll talking about Canada Holds All program round of express entry invitations. So, to get all the information, pay attention and watch the video through to the end. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for upcoming episodes. So, without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Canada Holds All program round of express entry invitations. Immigration, Refugees and Citizenship Canada, IRCC, has invited more candidates in the latest express entry draw of 2023. The department issued invitations to apply to 2,000 candidates in an all-program express entry draw. The minimum required comprehensive ranking system, CRS, score was 517. Overview of the most recent express entry results. July 11th to 12th. IRCC invited 3,800 candidates to apply for permanent residency under a category-based selection draw for French-speaking candidates. They required a minimum CRS score of 375. The lowest CRS score for any express entry draw this year by a significant margin. On July 11th, there were 800 candidates invited in an all-program draw with a minimum CRS score of 505. The first full week of July saw express entry ITAs issued on 4 consecutive days for the first time in express entry history. The July 4th draw was an unexpected all-program draw that saw 700 candidates invited. They required a minimum CRS score of 511, which is the highest CRS score of any all-program draw in 2023 so far. On July 5th, IRCC held a previously announced category-based selection draw for candidates with work experience in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, STEM, occupations. This was the first draw for STEM candidates since category-based selection draw categories were announced on May 31st. IRCC invited 500 candidates with a minimum CRS score of 486. The draw on July 6th was also expected. IRCC invited 1,500 candidates with a minimum CRS of 463 in a category-based selection draw for healthcare professionals. It was the second round of invitations for this category. On July 7th, 2,300 invitations were issued to express entry candidates with strong French-speaking abilities and a minimum CRS of 439. French-speaking abilities is the only category-based selection criteria that is not occupation-specific. June 27th to 28th. IRCC held 2 draws in the last week of June. The first was an all-program draw inviting 4,300 candidates with a minimum CRS score of 486 on June 27th. This was followed the next day by the first-ever category-based selection round of invitations. IRCC invited 500 candidates with work experience in select healthcare occupations. They required a minimum CRS score of 476. What is express entry? Express entry is an application management system that oversees the Federal Skilled Worker Program, the Canadian Experience Class, and the Federal Skilled Trades Program. Candidates in the express entry pool are evaluated based on human capital factors such as work experience, occupation, language ability, education, and age. They are assigned a comprehensive ranking system score and ranked alongside other candidates in the application pool. The candidates with the highest scores are the most likely to receive invitations to apply. On May 31st, IRCC introduced new category-based selection criteria that place more emphasis on specific attributes instead of solely relying on a high CRS score. There are 6 new categories for express entry candidates: healthcare, science, technology, engineering, and mathematics, STEM, professions, trades, such as carpenters, plumbers, and contractors, transport, agriculture and agri-food, strong French language proficiency. These categories were chosen to help close urgent gaps in Canada's labor force as well as promote the French language outside of Quebec. That is all for today, in this video. What are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully, the information is useful to you. See you later, in the next episode. Till then, take care.